Hey. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Space Burt, and I'm hanging out with the cow. I haven't named him yet, or her, whatever it is. And just thinking about what I want to work on today. So before I get too busy with anything, I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer. Well, not really a disclaimer, just more news, I guess. I've been doing a lot of work at my day job, so I haven't had a lot of time to make videos. The videos kind of went down to one a week, and I'm going to probably keep that for a while. Hopefully things will go back to normal in a month or so, maybe sooner. Not sure. Depends on, things at work. Anyway, with that said, today I'm thinking I want to continue working on this slime farm, or the battle arena, and try to get that pretty much ready to go. And I'm thinking, well, I did some work. I finished the ceiling, and I did some clearing underneath, which I'll show you guys in a bit. I'm thinking that I want to kind of decorate the inside with wood, specifically oak. So the first thing I'm going to go do is actually get some oak, and I have down there some big trees that I collect wood from. And I made this diamond pickaxe just a minute ago. It's not the best. Efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. I mean, it's pretty good. What more can you ask for? Well, I guess you can ask for more. But yeah, so I need to get some wood first. I want to deck the insides with wood. I want to add lights all around the property. I was thinking about putting jack-o'-lanterns everywhere outside. Maybe like have some jack-o'-lantern men. You know, like the scarecrow type. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but I set these giant trees up. You can see it from, I think this is a 8x8, so a full stack of seedlings, or saplings, go to make one tree. I have the oak, and I have the, drawing a blank here, birch. I was like, spruce. Like, no, that's not spruce. And I have a smaller one for this, the acacia. But for a project that I'm working on now, I'm going to do oak. So let's go ahead and do some harvesting here on my ginormous tree. Alright, so we had a bit of a creeper incident here, which is all too common. So let me rebuild some of this and see what kind of haul I got for this wood. Alright, so yeah, quite a few stacks. I got all this bone meal that I had in the chest that the creeper blew up. And then, man, he really blew the entire chest up, too. It's gone. That's sad. But anyway, I'm going to wait around and let all this, all these goodies fall down, so I have enough stuff to plant again, and I will meet you guys back after. Alright, so I waited and got all of the saplings. Ended up having to chop another tree down to get my full 64. I got 65 in total, so I get to plant this tree back, which is nice. And I figure I can go ahead and plant this real quick. Yeah, I like doing these giant trees like this. I feel like it's a lot easier to get wood. And especially oak. Oak is kind of a pain in the butt, I think, anyway. With all of the logs that kind of stem in and out and it gets really high. So I prefer to do it like this. So I'll do like an 8x8, do a full stack, and then just come back with this stuff. And it will push me underground. Let me go to the outside. Yep. In my opinion, this is the way to do it. And since I have pretty much infinite bone meal, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so I got this done. It's nighttime. I'm going to go head up and go to sleep, I'm thinking. And then travel out. I like to go in the swamp during the day because, yeah, it gets a little hairy at night. Lots of mobs, lots of places for them to hide, so I'm really looking forward to putting lights everywhere out there. And I think the jack-o'-lanterns all over the place would be pretty cool. You know, it's my theme, so stick with what you know, right? So, off to bed. Okay, so today I think I'm actually going to take you guys to where it's located. I always just skip past it, but this time I think we could make the journey together. I don't think I've done that yet. And, you know, this is the base. And it's over that way. It's not too far away, but still. Alright, we're here, and I keep this light here so I remember where it is, and also it's right next to that broken up ender portal, which I'm going to loot the stuff from there someday, or maybe rebuild it, who knows. Yeah, just go through the swamp here. This is the world's thickest mangrove swamp, and it's because I spent so much time here. Everything's so overgrown. And to get started, I'd like to take a peek inside. I see there's a slime there already. I finished the roof, and the floor pattern is done last video or a couple videos ago. I don't really remember. But yeah, this is nice. And I also did a lot of clearing underneath. So my plan is to decorate the inside of this area with wood, and it's mostly going to be the ceiling. It's not really going to be the floor or anything. I like the pattern that I have, But where these posts are, or not really posts, well, they will be. Where these blocks are right here, these oak blocks, I'm going to make pillars all the way to the ceiling and make them kind of elaborate and make almost like really giant arches. That's not really an arch because it's so long, but it's going to go in either direction and connect. And I might put this centerpiece as a block too. I'm not sure. I want the light to come through. But yeah, I'll have to think about how I'm going to go about doing that. But yeah, that's the idea for the inside. And let's go take a look underneath. Did a lot of clearing. I want to get rid of all the dirt and mud down here. I'm saving all of the mud for bricks. You know, I think I'm going to have a plan with the bricks. But underneath here, I've done a ton of clearing. Got rid of lots and lots of stuff. Also dug up a lot of the mud in most of the areas. I mean, there's still some, like right here, that I need to go and finish. I used up pretty much all of my ugly blocks, so that worked out. And yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. And I haven't put any lights down here except for the lights that are already on the ceiling. I want to load it with torches, way more torches than I need, just to prevent any mobs from spawning down here. Because I really do want to kind of keep the mob concentration to be in the room above. You know, with the optional light toggle, just enough to slow the mobs down, not necessarily enough to get rid of all of them. Because I'm more interested in the design pattern inside than I am about actually 100% preventing mobs from spawning. So yeah, there's that. So this is one task. Finish the ender. Other task is do the wood inside. Another task is all of the redstone work to handle all of these lights, which might be a giant feat. I'm not sure I have enough redstone or material to do all of this, because I mean just the front side took so much. But that's on the agenda, and if we can get all three of those things done, I would say that this slime farm or battle arena is complete. A lot of work, pretty big project, and I'm considering this is going to be my big project, which I mentioned a couple of times in other videos, doing the Aztec-like temple, or like some swamp pyramid temple thing. But man, these slimes just keep coming. I like it. So I ended up having to go back to the homestead and get some more torches. I've still got about 2 stacks left. And I dug out all the dirt down here. So this is all, for the most part. I mean, there's a couple of spots that have dirt. But it should all be stone or something hard to put the redstone on. Because I hate putting it on dirt. I don't know why. I don't really have a good reason. I just hate doing it. And I went ahead and put so many torches down here to try to help prevent any mobs from spawning. So next I have to do is the redstone down here. But before I do that, I think I'm going to go up and put the oak up top. So I did a little playing around with these pillars, and I'm thinking I want to have something like this that branches off. There's going to be the 4 giant pillars like this in the center. Well, the center of these little sections. So one here, one over there, and one in that corner. And have these long rows of half planks go down and then go to the walls, and maybe have some in the corner. I'm thinking that would look pretty nice. You know, not too much, but enough to make it, you know, stand out and be a little interesting. And also give it the illusion of structural integrity. Because, you know, Minecraft blocks just float. But still, I like to have it look like, you know, it was engineered at least. It wasn't just, you know, It's not so video game-esque. But I'm not sure if I like this post or not. It's kind of big. But you know, I feel like you need a big post. If you have a big room like this, especially if a big temple with lots of layers on top, I think a big post like this will be just fine. So I got a little carried away with it on pause, and I went ahead and just finished all this woodwork. And I'm not sure if I like it. I think I do. It's growing on me. I wasn't sure. I was thinking these might be a little thick, but you know, I like it. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, I've decided. I like it. It goes all the way around. You see I added some extra torches just to keep the mobs away while I'm trying to build in here because it was starting to get aggravating. Yeah. I think it looks pretty good. I want to add some lights in here that are all the time, not just these that will go up and down. Maybe some redstone just so I can see a little bit, but nothing that would stop the mobs from spawning, I'm thinking, because it's going to be too dark. But yeah, I like it. I think it was a good choice to use this oak with the deep slate. Looks good. Alright, so the interior is done for the most part. I don't want to add too much to it because I want plenty of combat room. The whole point is to fight mobs. So I got the bottom cleared, I got the interior done, I got the ceiling or roof done. I also did this. Let me show you guys. I started making a ring around the top for the next layer of the pyramid. I might do that too pretty soon. I think that would be a fun little project. Mostly to get rid of all of my deep slate, just so I can go back and mine some more and get more redstone and diamonds, because who doesn't want redstone and diamonds? So the only thing left for the slime arena here is finishing the redstone stuff and putting pumpkins around. But I don't think I'm going to do that on this video because this video has gone on for quite a while already. I don't want to keep you guys forever. I try to keep them shorter rather than longer because I know it's a big time commitment for the people who watch. But anyway, that's all I have for now. I might do some more work on this off camera and show you guys what I have done next time when we work on the next project. But yeah, that's all I have, and thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.